Is it?
Well, I don't know how you can worry about work at a time like this, what with the lane and the engagement and everything.
I left a large envelope around here last week. It was my last chapter on Thoreau. Have you guys seen it?
Well, if you left it here, it must be somewhere, dear.
What are your plans? When are you going to be married? Oh, there must be something more you can tell us about Elaine.
Oh, Elaine?
Yeah.
She thought it was brilliant, too.
What was, dear?
Why my chapter on Thoreau?
Well, I think that when she comes back, we ought to have a little celebration. We must drink to your happiness. Oh, do we have any more of that Lady Baltimore cake left?
Oh, yes.
Oh, don't open a bottle of wine.
Where can I put it?
Oh, well, with your fiancé beside you tonight, I hope the feature is something you can enjoy for once. It might be something romantic. What's it called?
Murder will out.
Oh, dear.
Well, the curtain goes up, the first thing you'll see will be a dead body. And Abby!
Yes, dear.
You, were going to make plans to send Teddy to that sanitarium, you know, Happydale.
Oh, yes, dear, that's all been arranged.
Well, he has to go to Happydale now, as in tonight.
No, dear, that's not until after we're gone.
Oh, no. Right away, I tell you, right away.
Oh, Mortimer, how could you say such a thing?
Okay, we all need to just try to keep calm and keep our heads. You know, we sort of humored Teddy in the past, well, because we thought he was harmless.
He is harmless.
Oh, no. He was harmless, but that's why he has to go to Happydale now, why he has to be confined.
Now, Mortimer, why have you suddenly turned against Teddy, your own brother?
Oh, well, got to know sometime, and it might as well be now. Teddy, he's killed a man.
Nonsense.
No. There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear, we know.
You know?
Of course, but it has nothing to do with Teddy.
No. So now you come and sit down. Forget you ever saw anything. Forget you saw the gentleman.
Forget?
We never drink you, Pete.
Well, but who is he?
Oh, Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's all I really know about him. Oh, except that he's a Methodist.
And that's all you know? Well, what happened to him? What's he doing here?
He died.
And Martha, men don't just get into window seats and die.
No, he died first.
But how?
Oh, Mortimer, stop being so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
How'd the poison get into the wine?
Oh, well, we put it in wine because it's much less noticeable. When it's in tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in the wine.
Yes, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming over.
So you knew what you'd done. You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body.
Well, not at tea. That wouldn't have been very nice. Okay, now, Mortimer, you just sit down and forget about it. I think Martha and I have all right to our own little secrets.
And don't you tell Elaine.
No.
Oh, Abby, while I was out, I dropped in on Mrs. Schultz. She's much better, but she would like us to take Junior to the movies again.
Oh, well, we must do that tomorrow or the next day.
Yes, but this time we'll go where we want to go. Junior's not going to drag me into another one of those scary pictures.
And Abby and Martha, please get in here. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about what, dear?
There's a body in there.
Mr. Hoskins.
Good heavens. Oh, I can't turn you over to the police, but... Oh, what am I going to do?
Well, for one thing, dear, stop being so excited.
Yes, and for another, stop worrying about it. We told you to forget the whole thing.
Forget? Oh, my dear Aunt Abby, can I make you realize that something has to be done?
Now, Mortimer, you behave yourself. You have no reason to be flying off the... You're an adult.
But Mr. Hoskins!
Hoskins, dear.
Oh, Well, whatever his name is, you can't just leave him in there.
Oh, we don't intend to, dear.
No. Teddy's down in the cellar right now digging the lock.
You mean to say that you're going to bury him in the cellar?
Oh, yes. That's what we did with all the others.
No! You can't just bury him! Others?
The other gentlemen.
Now, you mean more than one others. It does mean more than one others, right?
Yes, let me see this make 11.
Oh, no, this makes 12.
Oh, I think you're wrong. This is only
No, because I remember that when Mr. Hoskins came in, I thought that this would just make an even dozen.
Oh, well, you really can't count the first one.
Oh, but I was counting the
Hello?
first one. That makes it 12.
Hello? Oh, Al, it's good to hear your voice again.
Well, anyways, they're all down in the cellar,
No, shh. Oh, no, Al, I'm sober as a lark. Just listen, I can't make the play tonight. You're going to have to get George to review it. That's all there is to it, Al. I can't make it, all right? Get him to do it. Okay. Where were we? 12!
Yes, Abby thinks that we should count the first one, and so that makes 12.
Yes.
Who was the first?
Oh, Mr. Midgley. He was a Baptist.
Of course, I still don't think that we can take full credit for him because he just died.
Martha means without any help from us. You see, Mr. Midgley came here looking for a room.
It was right after you moved to New York.
And it was so sad to see that nice room go to waste when so many people needed it.
He was such a lonely old man.
And all his kith and kin were dead, and it left him so old and forlorn.
He felt so sorry for him.
And when his heart attack came and he sat there dead in that chair, looking so peaceful, well, remember, Martha, we promised then and there that if we could help other lonely old men get to that place, we would.
So he died in... Oh, God, that chair. Oh, how awful for you.
No, dear. Why, it was rather like old times. Your grandmother always used to have a cadaver or two around the house. You see, Teddy had been digging down in Panama, and he thought that Mr. Midgley was a yellow fever victim.
That meant he had to be buried immediately.
So we all went down to the lock and we buried him in it, and that's why you need to not worry, because we know exactly what's to be done.
Yes.
So that's how this all started then. That man walking in here and dropping dead.
Yes. Well, of course, we couldn't count on that happening again, so...
You remember those jars of poison that have been up on your grandfather's shelves all these years?
Oh, you know your aunt's knack for mixing things. You've had enough of her Piccadilly.
Well, for a jar of elderberry wine, I take a teaspoonful of arsenic and then a half teaspoonful of strychnine and then just a pinch of cyanide.
You should have quite the kick.
Yes, as a matter of fact, one of our gentlemen found the time to say, how delicious.
Well, you know, I had to get things started in the kitchen.
Oh, I wish you could stay for dinner.
I'm trying out a new recipe.
I couldn't eat a thing.
Well, I'll be there in a moment to help you, dear. Now, Mortimer, I feel so much better about everything, don't you? Oh, and now you have to wait for Elaine. How happy you must be. Well, I'll leave you to your fault.
It's you.
Don't be cross, darling, but Father could see that I was excited, so I told him about us, which made it difficult for me to get away. But listen, he's not going to be waiting up for me tonight.
You just run home, Elaine, and I'll call you tomorrow, all right?
Tomorrow?
Well, yes, I call you every day or two, don't I?
But we're going to the theater tonight.
Oh, no, we're not.
Why not?
Oh, well, something's come up.
Oh, no, Mortimer. Have you lost your job?
Oh, no, I haven't. I'm viewing the play tonight. It's just, I need something to do. I need you to go home, all right?
Well, certainly if something's wrong, you can tell me.
No, I can't.
But we're going to get married.
Married?
Have you forgotten that only 15 minutes ago you proposed?
Yes. As far as I know, that's still on. No. I need to do something. It's very important. I just resolve it on my own, all right? Just please, go home.
Listen, you can't propose to me 1 minute and then kick me out of the house the next.
I'm not kicking you out of the house, darling. No, will you just please get out of here?
No, I will not get out of here. Not until I have an explanation.
No, wait! Hello? One moment, Al. One moment. Now, Elaine, you're a very, very sweet girl. And I love you. I've got a lot on my mind right now. I just need to take care of it. Will you just please go home? I promise I'll call you tomorrow.
Don't be masterful.
When we're married, and I have my problems, I hope you're less tedious and uninspired.
When we're married, if we're married,
Oh no.
I hope
Elaine,
I find you adequate.
Elaine, please. No, Elaine! Oh. Oh no. Ow, ow. Oh, please do. Be there. Ow, ow. Ow? Hello. Ow! Are you there?
That's the doorbell, you're not the Oh, hello.
I understand you have a room to rent.
Yes, do come in.
Are you the lady of the house?
Oh, yes, I am Miss Brewster, and this is my sister, Miss Brewster.
My name is Gibbs.
Oh, nice. Well, we were just setting the table for dinner, but come in and sit down, please.
Okay, may I see the room?
Why don't you just sit down a minute and let's give ourselves a
That won't
crazy.
be much good if I don't like the room.
Ow! The city desk!
Now, is Brooklyn
what?
home?
I haven't got a home, live in a hotel,
I'm sorry,
Well,
wrong
your
number.
family Brooklyn people?
don't have any family.
All alone in the world.
Yep.
Well, Ma. Oh, you've come just to the right house.
What church do you go to? There's an Episcopal church practically next door.
I'm Presbyterian, used to be.
Oh, Presbyterian.
No, wait. What's George doing in Bermuda?
Is there always this much noise?
Certainly I told him he could go to Bermuda.
Don't worry.
It's my
I would
department,
really like
isn't
to
it?
see the room.
No,
You're gonna have to
but
find
would
somebody.
you like to try some wine before
All right,
we get
hold.
started?
Never touch it.
Oh, well, we make this ourselves. It's elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine? I haven't had that since I was a boy. Thank you.
Am I one?
Do you have your own elderberry bushes?
Oh, no, but the cemetery is full of them.
No, Al! I'm not the one that's drinking here.
serve
But I'm
milk?
starting
Right, but
right now!
Some of the wine.
There you go.
Mortimer!
Oh, no.
Mortimer, not that wine!
Oh, no!
Mortimer,
Stop. Put it down.
no.
No, it's fine.
No.
Now, will you just...
Fuck! Oh, you get out of there! We'll be poisoned!
No, you've ruined everything! No, look at your dress.
Hello? All right, Al. I'll cover the first act tonight, but you can bet I'm gonna pan the hell out of it. Okay, I'm starting right now. Okay. All right, I have to go to the theater tonight. I just can't get out of it, but before I go, will you both promise me something, please?
We'd have to know what it was first.
Now, I know that both of you love me, and you both know that I love you.
What do you want us to do?
Don't do anything. And I mean, don't do anything. Don't let anyone into the house, and leave Mr. Hotchkiss right where he is.
Why?
I need time to think, and I've got quite a little to think about. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to either of you.
What on earth could happen to us?
Oh, anyway, you will do this for me, won't you?
Oh, well, we were planning on holding services before dinner.
Services?
Then you could come!
Yes!
Oh, you love the services, Mortimer, especially the hymns. They're very good.
Now remember, you're not gonna let anyone into this house, all right? It's a promise.
Oh, Martha, I think we can do this for Mortimer now that he's cooperating with us. Well, all right, Mortimer.
Thank you.
You know, Mortimer didn't seem quite quite himself today.
No. I think I know why, though.
Oh, why?
He's just been engaged to be married. That always makes young men nervous. Oh, I'll go get him.
But we promised Mortimer we wouldn't let anyone in.
Oh, who do you suppose it is?
Well, I'll go look. Well, it's two people, and I've never seen them before.
Are you sure?
There's a car at the curb.
Oh, let me look. Let me look.
Do you recognize them?
Oh, they're strangers to me.
We'll just have to pretend we're not at home. As fast as I can.
Come in, Doctor. Klutz. This was the home of my youth. As a boy, I couldn't wait to escape this place. Now I can't wait to escape back into it.
It's a fine hideout, Shawnee.
The family must still live here. There's something so unmistakably Brewster about the Brewsters. I hope they have a fatted calf awaiting the return of the prodigal.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Look, Shawnee drinks.
As if we were expected. A good omen.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Why, Aunt Abby. Aunt Martha, it's me. Jonathan.
You get out of here!
But it's me, Jonathan.
Oh, no, you're nothing like Jonathan, so don't pretend you are. You get out.
I am Jonathan. And this is Dr. Einstein.
Oh, she's not Dr. Einstein either.
Not Dr. Albert Einstein. Helen Einstein.
What do you want? You're not our nephew, Jonathan.
I see you're still wearing the lovely garnet ring Grandma Brewster bought well in England. And you, Aunt Martha, the high collar, to hide the scar where grandfather's acid burned you.
His voice is like Jonathan's.
Have you been in an accident?
No. My face Dr. Einstein did this to me. She's a plastic surgeon. She changes people's faces.
But I've seen that face before. Abby, remember when we took the little Schultz boy to the movies and I was so frightened? It was that face!
Easy, Shawnee, easy. Don't worry, ladies. The last 5 years I give Shawnee 3 new faces. This last face, well, I saw that picture too. And it was just before I operated, and I was intoxicated.
You see, Doctor? Even my own family
Easy, Shawnee. Look, you're in this beautiful house. How often he tells me of Brooklyn, about his aunts that he loves so much. They know you, Shawnee. You know it's Jonathan. Speak to him. Tell him so.
Well, Jonathan? You've been gone an awfully long time. What have you been up to all these years?
Yes, Jonathan? Where have you been?
Well, England, South Africa, Australia, for the last 5 years, Chicago. Dr. Einstein and I were in business together.
Well, we were in Chicago for the World's Fair.
Yes, we found Chicago awfully warm.
Yeah, it got hot for us, too.
Well, Jonathan, it's been very lovely to see you
Thank you,
again.
Aunt Martha. It's good to be home.
Well, Martha, we shouldn't let what's on the stove boil over.
Oh, yes, if you'll excuse us for a minute, unless you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Okay, Shawnee, we find some place and I fix you up quick.
Tonight.
Easy, Shawnee. I gotta eat first. I'm hungry. I'm weak.
All right, Jonathan! We're very glad that you came here and took the trouble to say hello, but you were never happy while you were in this house, and we were never happy while you were in it, so goodbye.
Aunt Abby, I can't say your feelings toward me come as a surprise, but my great disappointment is for Dr. Einstein. I promised her that no matter how rushed we were in passing through Brooklyn, we could find the time to stop for one of Aunt Martha's home-cooked meals.
Oh, no. No, I'm afraid that wouldn't be enough.
Abby, it's a pretty good size.
No, it isn't! No!
Thank you, Aunt Martha. We'll stay to dinner.
All right, then, we'll hurry it along.
Yes.
Oh, and if you want to freshen up, why don't you use the washroom in Grandfather's old laboratory?
Take it easy, Shawnee. They don't want us here.
We're here for dinner, aren't we?
But after dinner,
Leave it to me. I'll take care of it. This house will be our headquarters for years.
that's beautiful, Shawnee.
this nice, quiet house. Those aunts of yours, I love them already. I'll go get the bags, huh?
Doctor, we must wait until we're invited.
But you just
We'll
said.
be invited.
And if they say no?
Doctor, two helpless old women.
It's like comes to a beautiful dream, except I hope we're not dreaming. Oh, it's so peaceful.
It's what makes this house so perfect for us. It's so peaceful.